See, yes.
We are live. What's going on, guys? Letting people join up. Another Madness Live here with me and Al. Pulling it up on our
phones.
Takes me.
We are talking about on-road this weekend after a ton of off-road stuff the past few weekends. Hello, everyone.
We'll do a quick turf recap while we're
Absolutely.
waiting for people to join up.
Yeah, absolutely. That was pretty phenomenal. That actually had its ups and downs, but the attendance really made up for it. What, almost 95, you know?
Yeah, shout out to everybody that came out. It was definitely a little bit better of a turnout than I was expecting, which was pretty awesome. It was, I think, 91 entries was
91 entries, yeah.
the official count.
We had 4 strong heats of 17.5 buggy.
I thought it was going to be the opposite. I thought it was going to be a strong mod turnout.
Or 13.5 wheeler, which was strong. I mean, we had 3 strong heats, but 4 complete heats of 17.5 buggy. So we had to start the very first race, D main, with a full grid. And the winner runner-up moving on. It was pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, great turnout. And,
good turnout. And everybody stayed at the end to pick up their awards. That was nice.
Yeah, and that was the first of the 5 race series, which is going to be 2-wheel stock, 2-wheel mod, and something else.
Is it wheeler or
4-wheel 13.5? I think those are the 3 classes that we're doing for points.
Yeah, I think that's what we said.
And maybe add another class if we get a good turnout for like a stadium or something like that. But
right.
I did those 3 classes for that, and I did 3 classes for dirt. I did buggy, truck,
and we had
nitro buggy.
And for the trucks, in their defense, a shout out to they were trying to get both 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive. We ended up doing the 2-wheel drive for short course, and that was 8 strong. And then stadium truck was almost 8 strong too. So you know what, the trucks did come out and they put on a good show.
Yeah, it was a great turnout for 2-wheel drive short course. Honestly, that was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Everybody came out strong for that. So I'd like to see the attendance be the same group and maybe a few more. Keep the point series nice and close. That would be fantastic.
That would be. I think it did. I think it set the stage. I think the pro classes will eventually evolve because it was a little bit they were a little weak for especially four-wheel drive mod. But the 2-wheel drive mod was surprisingly, there was 7 I think in total. And I understand that they just didn't come out for the first race. We have a drop or it's a full 5?
1 drop.
1 drop, okay. So the weather will get better and hopefully get warmer and it'll track more.
Yeah.
But you're right. I hope that you're absolutely right. I hope all the classes that started strong stay strong.
Yeah, that'll keep the points close. And I mean, even regardless, they're individual trophy races. So even if you can't make them all or not really competing in the points, they are individual trophy events. So definitely try to make it to all of them. If not, make it to what you can and bring a buddy. Try to grow turf more. It was a fantastic turnout, and I'd like to see break into the hundreds on the next. The next one to change the layout up for the next one.
One thing that was really cool too, we had that surprise class that almost didn't not become anything and ended up 5 strong at the end.
Yeah,
was the
silver can rear motor silver can.
Right, and let me tell you, there was 1 or 2 guys. The guy who top qualified. Mark, wow, his buggy looked amazing.
Really?
It looked amazing. Super easy to drive, and I think he was only down a lap from maybe making the show in 17.5, so.
Wouldn't mind having more turnout for that silver can.
That was surprisingly nice to watch.
I think the newest car for that was the RB10.
Yeah, they
Associated.
Up in the driver's stand, they were saying, "Oh, you're doing well because you have a car that seems to be more modern."
Yeah.
At first, I didn't understand what that meant, but then
there's an original 22. I can't remember what Joe's running. An old Kyosho something.
Right. I could have sworn one of them was like Associated 3, like a B3.
B3, yeah, something old.
Something old. So
that was pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. Watching that too. That was
definitely a cheaper class to break into if you want to.
So it was 12 heats, 13 mains, and
good day.
Yeah, it was a good day.
Even rain.
Even with rain,
you know what? The rain there. Raced through it. I was surprised to see.
And they didn't hesitate. They came up there.
The turnout for the stock class racing in the rain. That was pretty awesome.
It was a full grid. So
it was cool for what it was, but hopefully no rain for the next event.
That's right. Amen.
But yeah, that's our turf recap. We
are officially underway.
We are underway and are moving up to our next event. Is all leading up to
Dun, dun, dun.
This weekend, on-road action. Al's favorite weekend of the year. Tamiya TCS. I guess it's just TCS.
Or,
race.
yeah, Tamiya Championship Series
That's
comes
right.
to town.
Coming to town.
We're hoping to also get some Formula One action. People have been really showing the love the last 2 weeks. I belong to a couple of groups, and we've been chatting it up, and they want the logist. We will run on Saturday, not to get ahead of anything else, but as far as the whole TCS program, TCS weekend, we got the layout down. You got some nice footage of that. Bravo to you. Very nice. I think we're going to break it in tomorrow with our TTO2 night. We also have some Mini Z scheduled for tomorrow. We'll get to that. But this coming Saturday, special edition club race, that is officially underway. We've had a couple of club races along the way for the month of April. We now officially welcome May 1st, the first day of the month, and we were talking about how quick we're getting to the fifth month of the year. Just incredible. And I know the weather hasn't really been catching up. I know we're starting to get into a trend where it's a little warmer, but boy, was it super rainy. Talk about April showers bring rain. April showers bring May flowers. But with that being said, this weekend, with the special edition in place, we will have our club race for the locals, but on the menu, we're hoping to get TCS classes. And we're hoping that brings a little bit of a warm-up race. You know, you always hear sometimes 1 or 2 weeks before a big event, we're going to have a warm-up race. And I understand everybody want to get excited about that, but how about a warm-up race the day before? You know what I mean? Like
on the layout that you're going to run.
Exactly, on the layout that you're going to run, the element, the surface, you know, like that's the way to do it. And with that being said, we're hoping to get the doors open, say 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
And then I want to get started, say around 1. I've heard some people say that they want to start arriving around 10 because I got people from afar starting their trek from the south, say around 8 o'clock.
If you're a little late, we can always get you in.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, let's do it. You know what? I'm going to be here both days. I'm going to be calling races. And that's my thing. Once a year, on-road becomes a big thing here. And it comes to town. And they showcase what Tamiya is really all about. So, again, arrive at 9. Let's get unpacking. Let's get the practice in. Let's get the grip in. I saw some guys last week running some Tamiya stuff. And I had some guys also compete also with their F1 cars being Tamiya. One guy in particular, Jamie, his car looked really, really good.
Jamie's car was fast.
It was fast. It was good. And then today, Brian Rouleau coming out with his 102 model, and I got to say, it was fun to watch. So, and we're talking about a layout that just went down with hardly any grip. And,
yeah, it's a bit dirty. I didn't clean it off.
But I think by tomorrow evening, if everything stays the way, I think we're going to have not only a nice turnout, but what a way to start the unofficial week with running TTO2. So,
yep.
So pretty excited. It's your weekend, guys. You guys have been talking it up. You guys usually put on a really good show. I can't wait to hang out with you guys. I miss you guys dearly. A lot of you guys coming from Staten Island, the Jersey area, and even as far south as Maryland, and guys from the north. I've heard guys in the past coming from Canada. So
it's pretty good.
So again, it's going to be a great crowd, and it's going to be great racing, and we're hoping for the best. Sunday, of course, the big day. Doors open, I think, at 8. We get started at 11. I think we got 2 rounds and a main on tap. So, again, not looking that far ahead. We just want to welcome you guys for Saturday action.
I know Sunday weather is a bit in question.
A little bit in question, yeah.
We are watching it.
We are, and we're going to hopefully know more about it Friday.
Unfortunately, I don't really have enough pipe to set up a track inside and outside to have 2 going. I just don't have enough to do it. Otherwise, the layout will be 2 turns inside. Right. So we're trying to figure out that one, and as it gets closer, we'll do what we can. Right. Just set up the outdoor course, and it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
So hopefully we get lucky. The carpet track. The problem is, it's hard to just take all the pipe from outside, bring it inside, set up a track, and then run on that, especially if it does start raining. It's not like I can pull that one down and then put it inside.
What a mess that would be.
Yeah, once it gets wet, I can't bring it in and put it on the carpet. It would have to be torn down Saturday, then rebuilt for Sunday, in which case racing on Saturday would basically get either cut short or cut down at all with no practice for anything.
We just don't have the manpower either to...
Yeah, to pull it all back inside, set it up in here would take, a few hours, and I don't really want to take away Saturday racing, and I don't want to take away practice, but I also want to have someone race. It's a little bit of a dilemma. We'll do the best we can with what we have, but we're watching the weather, and hopefully we're hoping to catch a stroke of luck here and a little bit of a gamble, to be honest with you, because the outdoor track is set up, looks awesome.
It looks awesome, actually.
And
last year we had an epic weekend.
Really want to run out there, so
yeah,
we're gonna
we'll do the best.
I don't know. We're gonna see what happens, to be honest with you guys. Things will be posted, and we'll do what we can to communicate. So you don't need to call and text.
And if you have any questions regarding anything,
figure it out.
The weekend, you can call ahead. You can call the shop anytime. See what's going on. Just again, like what we said in the last podcast, do the best you can, bringing parts and just availability of things that normally just wouldn't be in stock. Just do the best you guys can to maybe try to accommodate others or even yourselves. Just all hands on deck when it comes to my stuff.
Yeah, another thing I want to touch on is as far as the rules and classes and race information is all on the TCS website. It's none of that stuff is set by us except for the house tire, which is the sweep tires, I believe, or something like
Right.
Alex knows a little more about that.
Right.
That's the
sweep or gravity.
That tire thing is the only really the rule that we decide. All the race information and classes and rules is all on the Tamiya TCS page.
Right.
And
there is a house
rules
for that, right?
That's all for those if you want to look at that. The race format is, I think, set by them as well, right? The two rounds and the times.
That's right.
The concourse.
And how many classes you can run, too.
That's all on the Tamiya page, which I think I linked on the events page on
Please
Facebook.
Familiarize yourself with that.
Facebook, and I linked it on our whatever. I'm sure somebody will throw it in the comments there.
Right.
But those rules are not made by us, and honestly, I do not know them really at all, to be honest. So if you call and ask me, I can't really help you too much because it's only raced once a year here, and it's rules made by them. So it's just not something I'm terribly familiar with. But again, check out the Tamiya site if you want to read the rules and check it out. Obviously, the day of the race, there'll be quite a few people here that know the rules and go on about that stuff. But to tell you all the rules and classes right now,
I mean, like every year, we'll have it handy, the paperwork. We'll have it handy. Sometimes John even gives us, he's nice enough to even give us revision. Yeah. They might have changed something. So he'll give us like a gist of the classes and what to really look for. But that's a great idea. Having your own thorough, handy breakdown, especially the classes that you're running. I mean, I think you're supposed to run 2 max. And if you are going to run 2 max, familiarize yourself with everything that's required for you to come here, in race form.
Yeah, and I think the 2 race limit max is set in place for 1 because it's a free race.
Right.
And there's quite a few classes. And 2, marshalling. And 3, if you're a very good driver, you could sweep the whole thing and win the top prize, which is usually a kit for all the classes.
That's right.
I don't think they want any one person to win 5 times.
Right.
So I think that's why there's a 2-class limit. It's not just to stick it to you. There's a few reasons.
Again, that wasn't even a rule like for the house or anything. That's it says it right there, clear as
Tamiya stuff.
It's all Tamiya stuff.
I think that's generally the place to charge an entry fee, which kind of limits how many classes generally somebody will run because of the cost. But on a free race, you can sign up for every single thing, and
boy, that would be
yeah.
Wow.
I think they do it to kind of help the pace of the program too.
Sure.
But anyway, yeah, so check out all that stuff, TCS. Hopefully weather is in our favor.
Yeah.
I suppose the call will be made on Saturday evening to do what we got to do. I guess we can...
We'll post something in case everybody's not here. We will
rally together and move it inside if we have to. I would just
social media
really
right
hate
away.
To move all that inside.
Oh,
and it's a
my
beautiful
gosh.
day out on Sunday because that would just be horrible.
Hopefully we can even have some sort of time frame where we can move the program. If we have to make an announcement, we got to arrive earlier. So
I know a lot of times it's said rain on the weekends and then it's done absolutely nothing here. Like all the time that happens. Our dirt opener ended up raining towards the end of it, but
At the end.
this event won't go as long. That was like 7 o'clock.
Right.
About from 8 to 7. It was
Right.
a beautiful day, and then it started raining a bit.
Wasn't even a hint of it. It was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we were still working on our tan. I mean, it was...
Even then...
Well, like I said, we just hope for the best and prepare for the worst. And again, these groups of guys, these dedicated Tamiya racers, they got this energy. We'll probably. I
mean, regardless, we're racing out there Saturday. So if you want to come and at least race on our track, we're going to be racing Saturday.
We're going to be racing.
Come out for that.
Join the locals and just join the action. Make a weekend out of it.
Yeah,
it's going to be great.
So that's that, and then
excited.
I think that's all really we got on tap for this weekend. It's kind of just
so again
set everything around that.
Just a quick recap of the stuff that we kind of like touch base. Tomorrow Mini Z, and then on the big
TTO2,
TTO2, and then Friday we have 8 scale, our club race.
Friday 8 scale club race.
Looks like
Saturday.
The looks really good for that too.
And also the on-road track can be set up for practice as well on Friday. If people want to come out.
There you go. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Friday into Friday night if you guys
that's
want
a
to
great
practice.
idea.
Excuse me. There are lights, and then probably leave all the equipment over there after Thursday night racing.
Right.
Sorry, I'm drinking seltzer. After the Thursday night racing.
So we'll have practice on.
I'll probably just leave everything set up over there, and you're welcome to come practice Friday.
Really make a 4 days out of it. Yeah. That'll be great.
And then I don't know what we got on tap after this weekend. To check it out. Got so much going on, it's crazy.
Yeah, we even got a Mother's Day in the mix in there where...
Oh, is that what it is? Mother's Day next weekend?
I'm not sure, but I know we pause.
I think it may be, because this is the 5th.
The 5th, and I think...
12th, right?
Yeah, 12th, I think it is.
I think it is Mother's Day. I believe that's right, because we were going to do Sunday club racing, but it ended up being Mother's Day, so we decided not to do that for the dirt,
but
which I'll talk about too in a second.
We can, we'll let you know.
I guess we can talk about that as far as club racing goes. I want to touch on that because we've been
wanting to do something for either program.
Wanting to do something, but keep finding reasons to not do them. We've been wanting to do Sunday club race for our nitro guys and some electric stuff. Sundays we keep getting shot down by ourselves. This weekend was obviously Tamiya, so we wanted to focus on that. The weekend after is Mother's Day, and then the weekend after that.
That's right. It's a special Saturday edition because Sunday we're off.
Yeah, the turf race. I thought so.
That's right.
So the turf race is that next weekend?
Yes, the 11th.
Yeah, we have the next turf race the 11th. So come out for that one. It is a Saturday. That is not a mistake. We did that to
observe Sunday.
Honestly, we did it to try it out. We always do everything Sunday. Some guys can't make it Sunday, and some guys can't make it Saturday. So I'm sorry, one way or the other on that one. We did switch it to a. I just realized I put the Daz in the thing.
But it is a Sunday series. It's just the only one.
Yeah, it was kind of the only time we could fit it in was the Saturday because Sunday was Mother's Day. We didn't want to don't want to ruin anybody's day on that one. It is Saturday, the 11th, turf shootout, race 2 of the series, Saturday, the 11th. So come out for that. So fall after the...
We'll have a special podcast.
Yeah, Saturday, the 11th. Then we got a paved oval race to May 18th. And race 2 dirt is Sunday the 19th. So that was another Sunday that obviously we're dirt racing, so we're not going to dirt club race. It's a dirt trophy race. Race 2 is on the 19th. And then June 2nd would have been our next choice, but a lot of us are not going to be here on Sunday. And I mean, myself, Justin, a good group of the track crew, we all have somewhere to go. So we don't really have the manpower to run a Sunday event on that Sunday. Unfortunately, that was planned over the winter for what we're doing, so that was kind of shut down. And then I don't know what it moved to.
So Turf Wars is June 2nd?
And then I think we had the next Sunday race was... What's that?
No, I'm saying, so when is Turf Wars then?
Turf Wars is June 9th, the
Okay.
weekend after.
Gotcha.
So this is kind of where we were at as far as the club racing go. We didn't realize when we were scheduling it out that we just back-to-back a bunch
Right.
of our races and events.
And you know
back
what?
to
With
schedule.
you guys planning that, you probably didn't know that you were going to have a point series for the turf stuff. It was probably just the scheduled trophy races.
Yeah. So, I mean, we want to do some club
Yeah.
racing, but we
Yeah.
just have scheduled ourselves right out of it almost.
Right.
We'll try to squeeze something in, but it's going to be a little spur of the moment more than something planned, unfortunately. So we're trying to get something in there, guys. Sorry about that. But as of now, Friday night club racing, electric buggy and truggy is the club racing we have for dirt, and then our Sunday events.
Right.
And then we just go back and forth with turf and dirt trophy races on Sundays, mixed in with our one Saturday.
Right.
So yeah, that's kind of that. And then
And that's pretty much the month of May, without really going too far.
I already went into June just talking
we're
about
ready.
that.
Yeah, exactly. Already June 9th, we're already talking.
Yeah.
And again, we don't want to get ahead of anything. We want to get excited about what's gonna be going on in the next few days and the next few weeks, but 1 month at a time. And we have a lot on deck, and I'm glad we're doing that for Saturday. I'm glad we're not closing house the whole weekend. Just running like maybe regular things on Saturday and then observing the Sunday. It's cool that we instead of canceling it, we decided to do it on Saturday. There's a lot of people here on Saturdays. I mean,
Yeah, it was kind of our only move. I
Yeah.
mean, if it doesn't work out for Saturdays and a lot of guys can't make it, and then we'll know for the future. But
Right.
you got to try something.
Gotta
once.
try something.
And you do get one drop for the series. So if it is the weekend you can't make it, you you get a drop. So it is what it is for that. Yeah, I'm giving it a try. If it don't work out, then everybody can yell at me and we'll never run a Saturday again. How about that? But I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much all we have. I mean, we talked about right up till June here.
Yep.
We're looking good. Busy schedule here for the summer.
That's right. May is very busy.
Yeah, we even got another monster truck event here in June 1st, too. They're squeezing in. They've been here a lot lately. They were just here.
They were just here last Saturday.
Yeah.
Wow. And I went out there and they put on a good show. It was crowded.
Yeah, if you guys want to get into monster trucks, man, they're look, I got another one in June here.
That's
Another
right.
one. July.
Yep. I'm telling you, man.
They're scheduled right out, man. If you want to get into the monster truck game, they're here a lot.
Yep.
But yeah, I guess we'll switch to a little Q&A. Oh, I had my little F1 car too. We're trying to get those going. We can show you that real quick.
Gotta definitely show them.
You know, I put a little zip kicker on the body and it made it cloudy.
Cloudy, right?
Yep.
We're gonna have to put some decals or something.
Put some stickers over.
Yeah.
Me and Al have been working on our mini F1 game here. This is the GL.
I'll have
F1.
mine tomorrow.
Shout out to Kevin McDaniels helping us out here over there. Anything RC. He's got the Mini Z game going strong over there.
He does.
So check his place out if you're down to travel a little.
Last Monday he had a little practice day.
So I did put another one of these kits on order. Unfortunately, this GL stuff is not the easiest stuff to acquire.
I mean, look at just the wheels, wheels alone. Just
Ended
like
up getting the PN wheels, super
just
wide,
so
super
cool. Look at
wide.
that. Look how wide that rear end is.
Yeah,
14 millimeters.
so this
11 millimeters in the front.
is pretty cool. So this
Very
is something
cool.
me and Al have been messing with on Thursdays. The box stock class is going fantastic.
Oh man, 3 heats last Friday.
Yeah. So and I
Oh,
have
last Thursday.
and I have the little rental mobile over there too. If anybody wants to give it a try before you buy, me and Al got one set up over there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that thing cracked the body and everything. You see that?
Yeah, I had no success with mine.
Holy crap. Body cracked and everything. I didn't even do
I
anything.
didn't even ring it.
Oh well. Anywho, just wanted to show that off because we love F1 cars.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I'll switch to a little questions here. If you guys got any questions, gonna flip back to the top. Probably, hopefully answer some. Is that a mini? Is that what
That
that
is
is?
a mini baby. Look at this thing.
It's a fancy one. Is that a, 6?
This is the 07.
That's 7. Even fancier.
Front wheel drive. The odd numbers are front wheel drive. The even numbers are rear wheel drive.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Happens if it rains. Club racing. We answered quite a few of these.
Okay.
See Sunday. What's up over there? Tony D, how you doing, buddy? Haven't heard from you in a little while.
Yeah.
I know you've been
Tony, we miss you.
going through some stuff there.
Looking forward to seeing you. I hope you're doing well.
Looks
a little bit better every
City's
day.
Gonna come Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
Very nice. Run mini.
Yes. Love Mini. No matter what the generation.
So we got some people offering some help moving on the on-road track if need be. May need to. We'll see what happens there.
We'll see what happens. We're hoping for the best.
Sweep or gravity? Well, it's sweep if we run on the asphalt and gravity on the carpet. So
Right.
I guess we'll see what happens there. I think we have both here, so that's another thing too. I don't want to sell you two sets of.
Right.
I guess I do want to sell you two sets of tires, but I don't want to sell you two sets of tires. You know what I mean? I'd rather not sell you something that you're not going to use. 2-class limit, yeah. Unfortunately, that's why we went over it a little bit.
Yeah, it's been like that forever.
A couple guys got to narrow it down. Sorry, because
Right.
that's to me a rule.
I mean, bring all your cars and run it, and then decide what your strong suit is.
Yeah, Jamie wants to run in the rain. I know he's got those F1 tires. He's been dying to run in the rain. He's got the F1 rain tires.
Oh boy,
That would be sweet, to be honest. I mean, we did them for the turf race.
that's right.
Don't be scared. I can't imagine how this would go in the rain. Those F1 rain tires would be kind of fun to check out, though.
The rooster tails and
I wonder how they would actually go, if they would actually, like, displace the water.
Right.
Cool. Like,
Wow.
little, that would be cool.
Man.
What else we got? Rally with the TTO2, like, oh, maybe, I don't know. We're trying to find weekends to run the cars already, so I don't even know. Chris did that last time with the rally stuff.
We ran the little rally cars also last.
I think he's talking like
Thursday.
that when we did the actual rally
The actual, yeah.
type racing.
I would love to. Shout out to Cabo, a good buddy of mine. He ran rally with a Volkswagen body, and he was killing it. They actually run a rally course, and good for him. Took some great pictures of his V-dub.
I don't have any more on-road races scheduled as far as trophy racing goes.
The only one I think is in August now.
And I just have a few paved oval races scheduled in August for on-road, do we?
I think I saw a shootout, something in Sizzler. I think it was.
Maybe.
Thought it was, but I could be wrong. So I know in the past you guys have always.
But me and Al are gonna figure that one out.
We'll figure it out.
For the probably just do the trophy races on Saturday.
Yeah,
instead
when
of
we run
Sunday,
a club race, yeah.
To be honest with you, because Saturdays seem to be good for a lot of people for the on-road stuff. So we're gonna try to schedule some more stuff. What time Saturday? The Saturday turf for the May 11th is going to be the same as a regular program. Usually open up at 9 and start at 11.
That's right.
So it'll be just a regular, the same as always. Oh, did you want to talk about the possible Mini Z series?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think we have one more week. I think next week we're going to start it.
Yeah.
And it was going to be
can,
yeah, sure.
Yeah,
that'll
we
be
can
great.
talk about it now. Me and Al were talking about doing a small Mini Z Thursday night series for currently the box stock class.
Right.
And that's another thing too. We talk about the classes. Currently the box stock class for the point series. What were we gonna do? 6 weeks? I gotta look at the dates again.
Right.
It was right
and
up
I
till
think one drop.
the week before the 4th of July would be the end of it. I think is where we started. We landed on that.
Okay.
We got to double check on that. Our next week podcast that'll be a little more refined because we'll talk about it. But doing I think a 6-week point series with one drop is where I think we landed.
Because the 4th of July was going to land on the Thursday.
So I think we were going to finish it the week before.
That is correct. And have a pizza party too.
Yeah, and Al wanted to do a pizza party, which is cool. We'll do a little pizza action for Thursday night. Mini Z. So currently for the box stock class, but we don't want to limit the classes per se, because I know we got a lot of guys that want to do a modified class
or even a stock class where you can take a box stock and start putting some goodies on
mod
it.
class,
right?
Which we are not opposed to. So I'd say, what do you want to do?
We can figure
5
it out.
guys. We can get a class going.
Yeah, at least.
So if we can get a group of 5 guys, whether it's the Evo
Right.
kits or the modified stock.
That was another thing
Zs.
I wanted to give a shout out to. The Evo guys have been talking a very strong, just a good talk about getting those classes going. They don't necessarily have to be a box stock for the Evos. We can just run a class for that Evo class.
Yeah,
because it has the brushless.
We're just trying to figure out which motor to run for that, because they make 3 different motors.
That's right. And that's the part I didn't
They make
understand.
a 41, a 56, and an 85.
Is that right?
85 is way too much motor, to be honest with you.
I think so.
I don't know, go for the middle and just call it a 56 car.
Right.
Honestly, I think that you could run any 3 of those, to be honest with you.
Right. We'll just
Because I see you run your 2500 car out there, or 35, whatever it is.
It's a 2500.
More speed than the track really needs anyway. So I think
then again, running LiPo.
I think even if you get a 4100 car against an 8600 car, I think it's going to be like running a 4-cylinder ACE or running a 6-cylinder ACE. It's not really going to matter much. Maybe on the straightaway.
Right.
So I think maybe just an Evo class just to get it started and just.
Now, have you seen an Evo car out there yet?
Keith had his 8600.
Okay.
But we turned it way down.
Okay.
So I don't even know what it was the equivalent of, but
Gotcha.
we dialed it back, and even
So bring them out. I'd love to see them, and
bring out what you got for modified cars, and we'll get something together. But officially, the point series is going to be for the box stock class.
Absolutely.
For the time being,
Yeah.
but that's not going to start for not this week and not next week, but the week after, I believe. So we'll do top 3 winners for that one, and then pizza at the end of it just for fun.
Absolutely.
So we'll talk more about that next week too. But I did want to touch on it because we talked about it.
But definitely bring down those chassis. Bring them down, and we'll figure out classes.
All right, sir. Back to the questions. Sweeps don't work on carpet. TCS. Not really. They're not that good compared to the gravity tires. Fortunately, I mean, it doesn't hurt the carpet. You're more than welcome to run them on the carpet, but the
We're just telling you what
they just work better
for us.
The NASCAR kit. So I was told the NASCAR kits aren't really going to show up until almost September.
Oh.
So I wouldn't get too worked up about that one currently. Hopefully I'm wrong and they come out beforehand, but me and Chris were playing with that mini Grom out there today with some sweep street tires on it, and that was pretty sick. Check out the Facebook page. I took a little video of it. Next possible class, less than $200.
That's right. So September, huh?
Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen that for the outdoor oval.
Well, that's what we were excited for, but hopefully I'm wrong, but,
Yeah, I mean, you're always thinking outside the box.
Oh, yeah, it's the points opener is this weekend, or this Friday. It's racing for points this Friday.
Okay.
So, yeah. I forgot about that. Points is the point series for Friday night. Does start this Friday. Not that it should affect anybody's turnout or anything. We had a good turnout last year.
I'm going to help out with that program this Friday, so I'm excited about that too.
Yeah, I'm not going to be here for too long for that one this Friday. Al's going to get the ball rolling there. Maybe Chris fill in later in the night. But, I'm not going to be around too much this weekend. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be here for the TCS event. I got a family event, and then Saturday I'm going to be out of here pretty early, so hopefully all goes well. Alex is going to be the recap man for that one next week. He's going to catch all the action because he's going to be announcing everything this weekend.
I'll be yapping.
Yeah. It is graduation season for my family, so. Kevin, what's up, buddy? A little late, but it's all good. I think we're pretty much... I
think we're all caught up, and again, if you have any questions, just chat it up, talk it up. Like I said, on Saturday, doors open at 9. We're hoping to get started around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and the name of the game of that day is just to get out on the track and just to run a lot of laps and get the grip down, and just create some of the classes of the TCS as we get a little official tune-up race underway, and get the locals, just dicing it out with you guys. We'd love to see a sedan class finally get going on Saturday for our club. part of it. I'd love
Saturday
to
is
see.
not TCS rules.
Yeah, it's not
so.
TCS rules, but we're trying to create classes as they come, so that they can get some lap times and some logist on their car, and we'll go from there. And just bring them out. Just bring your cars out. We'll put you somewhere. And again, we'll get started around 1. We'll get out of here at a decent time. A lot of people are staying over in the town for the TCS weekend, so I'm pretty sure they're going to be here till the very last minute trying to get everything all sorted out. So we're going to have a great Saturday. We're going to have a great weekend. So
Gonna be good.
So
pretty much it. Hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow for some mini Z racing. Friday
for dirt. And don't forget, tomorrow, because the course is down, you know what, TTO2, and if you got other classes, like say maybe some minis or maybe some other things, 5 make a class so we can cover the marshalling, bring them out. Bring out the cars so that we can start racing outside also. It's going to be fun. Let's make it on road, I don't know, 4 days.
Just run on road all the time.
Because that truck, I know, that track is always set up. And you know what, Friday looks amazing. They're going to have the grip down Thursday. You know what, I might even bring my car and get my cars shaken down for Friday. So
might as well.
Yeah, might as well make it a 4-dayer.
On that note, thank you guys. Appreciate the support, watching the videos.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
We will see you next week for a recap of everything that we just talked about now.
That's right. That's right.